On page 4, there is a list with needs of needs. You see, this is the pyramid van Maslow in a creative way, funny way also. Depending where you are, is also where your needs are. So my request to you is if you can look at your list on circles on page 4, which 5 needs are the most strongest at this moment in your life, in this period in your life, this phase, this time in your life. 5? See, search the, yeah?
Can I ask you something? The top level of the pyramid,
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Self-actualization is authenticity, growth, spiritual things, spiritual connection, that kind of.
Alright.
Self-expression. Self-expression, yeah. Yeah, so look where you are. Is it clear? Oh, on the list, the circle, is it the wrong number? With this list on your reader, sorry?
Ja, spannend.
Ja? Oh, dan is het. Dat is pagina 9. Pagina 9. Ja. En dan the streep, underline 5 most important needs at this moment in your life.
It could be needs that are already fulfilled.
No, it's not a need anymore.
Still that can be a very high worth for you. It can be fulfilled and still it's very strongly and important for you.
Yes.
For instance, can that be autonomy? You can have reached it, but still it's something what is constant going on and so important for you to keep that. What is fulfilled can be gone the next moment. Eh? Is that clear, Christina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost.
Is it the plan is to share it, but we mix up the groups, another group from 2 and one group from 3, and that you share with each other during maximum of 3 minutes. So we take 9 minutes because the group of three, but then we change the groups. It's more time to share for 3 minutes why you choose it and how it is to express it in the way as a need, and how it is to be aware that is the need. Is it clear? Yeah?
In English or Dutch?
In Dutch, because we go into the small group and then you speak in Dutch. Yeah? Okay?
It's not a problem. Well, Louise and I were together, we had this conversation about the words, and we said to each other, all the words are very important. You recognize us in everything, what you understand. So the needs are clear, yeah? But some of them, we had independence together, very important for us. We are a person, a free person, and not, hoe zeg je dat nou? We zijn zelfstandig.
Autonomy?
Ja, maar we zijn niet afhankelijk van anderen.
No, we
Not
independent.
Not independent.
Yes.
Dependent.
Not
We are not
Dependent.
dependent.
Independency.
Yeah. So that's because we want to be self-expressed, and we also want to have connection, love, respect, trust, safety, all this kind of things. It's very important for us.
Yes.
For me.
And integrity.
Integrity.
Yes.
And humor.
Humor.
Yeah. Very
All
important.
right, thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
To come back on the point that I add, do a clear request. What we often do is bringing it in the air and hope that someone is picking it up. But then you are out of your own responsibility, and another person is, when it's picking up, take the responsibility over. So you can, when you feel that it's in the air, you can ask, do you want to hear it from me? Or maybe he wants to hear it from a special person and make it common. So make it, be aware that there is, that you do a clear request, like you did. Thank you. Yeah. Is there more what they were to share or? Oh, okay. Go on. To find the needs, now the needs were written on, and you can choose the needs, but to find the needs when there are feelings, it's even already more clear to find the needs when there are feelings, but when there are judgments or thoughts, it is already more difficult to find the needs. So how to find needs, that is the directions of the judgments, from judgment to feelings, from feeling to needs. So the judgments and needs are both directions who brings you on the direction of need. Breivik is an asshole, is very high and far away from the need, but when you come more in connection with yourself, you feel, for instance, fear, and you feel the need of protection and safety, for instance. Yeah? So then you're grounded again, you're connected again with yourself in that way. But when you say, Breivik is an asshole, you're not connected with yourself. And not in the atmosphere and the energy also. Yeah, and a nice expression from Marshall I really like. He said, a judgment is an unhandy way of expressing your needs. A judgment is an unhandy way to expressing your needs.
Oh yeah.
So I really find it a nice way to say it. On page 4 and 5 from your reader, yes, I think so, there are a lot of judgments and feelings, and my request is to create a group, create another group again from 2 and 3, and find the needs, what is underneath this sentence. I have a request. I have a need for movement and relaxation, and Arjan, you suggest that you have an exercise, and I like to do that. How is that for you?
Good, very good.
Yeah? Okay, just a short break, and then we continue with the work. Yeah, is it okay for you, Arjan?
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. I would like to do 2 things. I practice Aikido.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I would like to show you a very...
Oh yes, thank you. Shall we start up? Yeah, yes, I did. We go on a line, and when you didn't have done the sentence, we skip to the next person. Is it okay? Is it okay, Christina?
Yeah, I
understand.
understand.
Okay. Joko, do you want to start? And Christina has a little bit more time.
The first one,
Yeah?
well, it was from commitments. So we found.
Can you also say the sentence because
Yeah, yeah.
for the tape?
Yes, I translate it now.
Okay.
Clearness, honesty, recognition, and doeltreffend target.
No, I mean the
The
sentence
sentence
is
one.
I'm not clear in what I'm telling.
Yes. Oh, dat moet ik ook doen.
Dus-
I'm not clear in what.
Yeah, if you do you want everybody say the sentence so that it's on the
Yes.
tape, so that it's
Yeah. So again,
yeah, please.
I'm not clear in what I'm telling. So we found from the commitments parts, clearness, honesty, recognition and doeltreffendheid. Weet niet wat het is. Targets.
Effectiveness.
Effectiveness. Okay.
Yeah. Other needs to add in the other groups?
Now we started from
Okay.
number 7, so.
Great.
Okay.
So then I skipped for the second
Okay.
sentence to you.
Yeah.
I have to do always all things by my own. Sentence 2. A lot of the circle commitment, gemeenschapsgevoel,
Community.
acceptation, ondersteuning,
Support.
that kind of thing.
Recognition.
Recognition.
Yeah, absolutely. The third? Wil maar not.
Nee, ik moet I have
I
one
come,
word. Oh,
I come so angry when I hear my mother-in-law constantly
Complain.
complaining. I wrote on a space for myself. Space. I need space. I need peace and space.
Respect.
Respect.
Waardering, wat is waardering?
Recognition. Yeah. Okay. Number 4.
If you love your country, you wouldn't
Say it.
say this. Also from the circle of commitment, community en wederkerigheid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nee,
doesn't matter.
jammer. Jammer.
More? Is there something to add? I also had integrity and safety with that
Okay.
as a possibility. Number 5.
I can't stand you always speak. You always speak to me.
The opposite way,
the
like
opposite
me.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. Kennen en gekend zijn.
Recognition.
Recognition. Verbinding, commitment. Respect.
Being
Being
seen.
seen.
Yeah,
all
that-
kind of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something to add? Okay. Number 6.
I voel I'm so lonely. I need some love.
Touching.
Touching, yeah.
Touching, what's touching?
Aanraken. Safety.
Yeah, safety. Safety. Yeah, that's it.
Connection.
Yeah, connection.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Number 7.
I scream when you say
One other word.
one other word. I scream when you say one other word. Also from the circle of kijk hoor. Autonomy, space, and then from the circle of commitment